everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm Sari and
I'm her assistant Liisa.
And today we're going to show you what we are knitting at the moment, what's been going on behind the scenes at the office.
Yes.
And we'll also talk a bit about the Show Your Colors knit along that's coming to an end. And I think we're still like a week and a half from the end of the KAL. But I'm leaving for USA next weekend, or this week on Sunday. So in a few days, and we don't have time to film anything after
when you're then there.
So we thought we'd film a bit about the end of the knit along. Of course, there's still some time left.
For you to cast on.
Yeah, you can cast on or you can finish yours. Mine is still here on my needles. I haven't finished my third one yet. What else? I don't know.
Then some upcoming designs.
Yeah, upcoming designs, and you can show all the samples that you have been making. Liisa is already wearing her Show Your Colors tee. It's finished. It's so pretty.
Such a Liisa colors compared to yours.
I feel like we have totally different personalities with our knits, and I think that's the point of the design, that you can really show your own style. That was what I was thinking about with the design.
The fit.
Yeah,
I think it's perfect.
It's good, so good for you.
Yeah.
I just put my coffee down here. Should we start by telling what we are knitting at the moment, what we have on our needles? I can come back to that later because that's my Show Your Colors tee, so it's a good
segue.
Exactly. So we can then start talking about
or should we start with the finished object we have?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
So we have our carry bags.
Yeah, so just launched yesterday.
Yes, I made a full tutorial while I was making this version, and that's Liisa's little one. It's still unblocked, so
it's a bit
But Liisa made the smaller one, and I have the larger one over here. And I really want to make one more of these. This is so fun to knit. All the pieces are fairly small.
Yeah.
So you're constantly changing what you are doing with the pattern, so it doesn't get boring at all. I feel like all the parts are really quick to make.
Yeah, and super easy when you get into the role of them.
Yeah.
It looks more complicated than it really is.
And like I said, I made a full video tutorial for it, like walking you through all the steps, so you don't have to figure out anything for yourself. So this is the larger one. I love these colors. It's like such a fun.
That's the big sister and this is the little sister.
Yes. And I don't know, I haven't decided yet if I want the next one to be the small one or the big one. I really like this size because it's like big enough for, like, you can fit a sweater project in it.
Wow.
And it's still like big enough for that, and it still fits my
phone,
like
and
phone, and sunglasses and everything. So it's, and that's the size. It fits like a sock project, like one skein or a small scarf. One skein project. So I might go for this size. I think it's like more
practical for you.
More practical for me, although I really feel that's
super cute.
It's so cute
and trendy.
So I just have to decide the colors.
So
I think like it's already mid-July.
Yeah, something a bit
we're getting to the end of July, so I might go for something
fall colors.
Yeah, a bit more muted. I have to go to Snorre, our local yarn shop, to pick.
What a pain to have to go to Snorre.
Exactly.
It's the best place to visit.
Or I might pick up something at Flock.
Oh, that's a good idea as well.
Yeah, that's another option. Or I'm also going to Portland. I'm really excited to go to Ritual Dye's new space. So I'm really looking forward to see that. So I might find something over there as well. I think the Undin would be really good because it's not stretchy at all. Yeah. So if you want to knit your own carry bag, I would go for something, a yarn that is not very stretchy. So we both of us, did you also use Katona? So it's a cotton yarn. It's more for crochet maybe. So it's not really.
This is really not stretchy at all.
Yeah. So it's like the kind of yarn that you would use for amigurumis. So something that's not too stretchy.
Because then the bag stays in shape better.
Yeah, exactly. If you use something that is a bit more stretchy, you could put a piece of like a cotton twill inside the handle, so it doesn't stretch that much. But I feel like this doesn't need that, and it's knitted in linen stitch. So we were first thinking about making a lining for the bag, but when we finished our samples, we realized that it doesn't really even need a lining.
Such a thick fabric.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Knitting needles do go through it. So I often have my knitting in like some other little bag before I put it in here. But I think knitting needles go through everything. They go through tote bags and also it's not that uncommon to have your needles hanging out of your bag. At least not for me. But yeah, that's the Carrie bag, and I think well, of course Carrie Bradshaw comes in mind first when you think about the name Carrie, but it actually started with I was thinking about like carry it and like carrying things. So I think it's a very suitable name for this little bag.
Yeah, fun double meaning.
Yeah, and I feel like with bags, I've been thinking a lot about summer knitting, of course, because it's summer. But I feel like I don't always want to wear a knitted sweater or a tee in the summer. Like even if you knit it with a fingering weight yarn, a silk yarn, something that's not very hot, sometimes like if it's really hot and sweaty and humid outside, even like the most lightweight knitted tops can feel hot and heavy, and I don't always want to wear my knitted tees or tops when it's very hot, very sweaty. I don't want to ruin them by putting on sunscreen. I feel like sunscreen doesn't really come off of like knits very well. So one of the things that I like are of course skirts. We've been talking about skirts a lot. You're making your daydreamer. It's back on your needles.
Yeah, I'll show you a bit later. Yeah.
So that's one thing that I like to wear in the summer. But I've been thinking about like other things. What other things we could knit during the summer, so that you can still like show your hand knits in the summer, but you don't necessarily have to wear them in like a sweater or a tee or something. So I think this is like a really good for that. And the carry bag.
Yeah.
We'll link everything below this video, so all the patterns. I can also link the video tutorial that I made. Another summer project that I made is this. It's still unblocked. So this is
so cute.
The Daisy Days. This is the bandana size. So I made 2 of these. I made the Daisy Days tee first, and then I just loved knitting this lace pattern. So it has this alternating lace stripes, and then this little lace pattern that looks a bit like.
Show a bit closer.
Yeah, or we can zoom in later.
Yeah.
So they look like little flowers, and I immediately thought that this pattern would be really nice for a scarf as well. So I first made a larger scarf because I wanted to use up all the leftover yarns that I had from the tee, and then I came up with this idea for this little stripe scarf. And I think like these little headscarves have been trending so much, and it's not something that I first thought that I would want to wear.
Because I feel like when we were kids, our parents made us wear those headscarves in order not to get sunburn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I associate it with like old people.
Oh yeah, that's
really quickly. Something like
either really young or really old people.
Yeah. It would be something my grandma would wear to go like mushroom picking. So she would put a scarf on her head or something like that. Like it's not something that I associate with trendiness. But I fell in love with this trend this summer. So we have the pink bandana, the bean bandana in my new book. Foundations.
Yeah.
And I've been wearing that a lot. So I wanted to make another one. So this is like the perfect headscarf size. And now that I made this striped scarf, I really want to make a striped Daisy Days tee as well. So the Daisy Days tee, it's probably already out by the time that we get this video on YouTube. So we are releasing it later this week. And also I've been making a full tutorial both for the Daisy Days tee and this scarf. So I've been in a tutorial making mood this summer. Good. I feel like this new office space makes it easier, so I have a place to film
and have the setup ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there are no cats or kids bothering me. Eetu the dog is sometimes here, but he's very quiet. He doesn't really bother.
Sari always forgets that Eetu even is here. And then when Eetu isn't here, she's like, well, where is Eetu? He's so quiet.
He's usually so quiet. He's
well behaved.
He's so calm. But yeah, this is the Daisy Days scarf. And this was so fun to make. Like I would have made this almost in like one day, but I had to space it out because I had to come here to film the tutorial. So I couldn't just like speed knit it in one day. I have some leftovers of the Katona, like this orange color, and I was thinking about using it for another one like this. And I was thinking also like adding a little like crochet, like a scallop edge.
Oh, that would be cute.
So I think that would be really nice.
Or then if you could have like a matching headscarf with the bag, I think that would be so cute.
Yeah, if I use the purple as well for the stripes.
Well, let's see.
Yeah. Or then I'll just make a unicolor. Let's see. But I really want to make a striped Daisy Days tee as well. Maybe not these colors. I think it might be too much for a tee.
Maybe a bit too busy.
I don't know. Maybe. But something else, I really want to do that. Maybe we have to have a Daisy Days knit along.
Should I show what I've been knitting?
You can show
my finished objects.
Yes, do that.
So this is the old tree top, but in a I-cord version.
Yeah, we're going to update the
pattern so that, because previously it had
a ribbed mock neck.
Yeah, similar to the
and also ribbing along the armholes.
We thought this would be a cute, even more timeless than it already is.
More like summer ready, more minimalistic.
Yeah. And now this is not a fussy yarn and more
yes, it's Albertine. Yes, it's something that I bought already a couple of years ago. And every summer I think I want to make something with that, but I haven't really figured out what to make with it.
I feel like this is the perfect red.
Yeah, it is. It's so beautiful. Yeah. And now I gave it to Liisa, so Liisa sample knitted that for
you can have it.
It's our office sample, so both of us can wear it. I think Albertine it's marked as a fingering weight yarn, but I think it's
feels more like sport to even DK.
Yeah, it knits up as a sport weight. It's quite plump.
Yeah.
So even though the Audrey top is written for a sport weight yarn, Albertine, I think it's perfect for that.
Yeah.
I think this is the same colorway that I used for my Lily dress.
Oh, that's true.
It's the poppy, the coquelicot red. I don't know. My French pronunciation is horrible. I'm sorry for all the French people. But yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah. It's kind of like almost like wine color. It's very deep red. So we're going to update the pattern with I-cord edges if you want to make this version instead.
Surprisingly quick.
Yeah.
I watched the final football match in the World Cup.
Oh yeah,
needed the
yeah.
jeans.
That's good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing really happened until that.
I
got a lot of progress.
Yeah, that's true.
And then my second sample I've been knitting this summer in air-conditioned rooms is the Lily Blouse in the mohair version.
Yeah. I made the Lily Blouse earlier this summer with it's the Deronadras Antigon. It's a 100% linen yarn, so it's very like summery, but we felt like the pattern it's not too summery, so we wanted to show a bit like how different it looks.
Version.
Yeah, if you need it, that's like a double mohair.
Yeah,
and it was the Isager's silk mohair, and that's the colorway that is marked as white. But I don't like. I always get surprised when I see the color in person. It's not really. It's not white. It's kind of like those colors that are like all the colors at the same time and no color at all. So it's kind of pink, but it's not pink. In some light, it's almost purple, but it's not purple. It's not grey. It's not beige. In camera,
it might look a bit beige, but I feel like in this light, I see it a blue grey.
Yeah,
even. I don't know.
So it's almost like a kind of like a mother of pearl kind of color,
pretty.
That it changes the color a bit depending on the lighting and also what you wear it with. But I think that's such a pretty color.
Yeah.
And that's the blouse version. And I'm actually getting from another sample knitter, the cardigan version today.
Cute.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. It's going to be like chocolate brown with knitting for Olive's mohair and pure silk. I wanted to add the pure silk so that it has a bit more drape. But yeah.
So and I love the little details here.
Yeah. So the Lily Blouse pattern is coming at the beginning of August. We already have the Lily vest and the Lily dress pattern out, and that's almost the same, but still, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
If you want to knit the Lily dress, it's in the same pattern as the Lily vest at the moment. But I've been thinking maybe I should make it a separate pattern as
so
well,
that people can find it a bit easier.
Yeah. The bad thing about Ravelry is that you can only put one photo at the beginning, and when people are searching, and if they only see the vest, then they skip it and they don't see the dress version at all. So I might do the dress as a separate pattern just so that people can find it. But so like at the moment, if you buy the Lily vest pattern, you get both the dress and the vest pattern. So
the modifications are written
two
there.
for one.
Yeah.
I've been knitting, like I showed the Daisy Days scarf there, and I already made the Daisy Days tee. So now I'm making a Daisy Days blouse. So it's the same pattern as the tee, but I'm just making the sleeves longer. So I made one sleeve over here. So one sleeve is ready, and I'm almost done with the second sleeve. I have a few more pattern repeats. It looks very short, but the lace pattern somehow it like scrunches before it's blocked. It's because of the my stitches are dropping off my needles, but it's because kind of like the pearl rows in the lace just
scrunching.
But when you block it, it really opens up, so you can see that the second sleeve looks so much longer than this one, even though this only needs I think 2.5 pattern repeats, but it looks so short compared to the first one. And the tee has a ribbed neck. I did an I-cord neck for the blouse.
So cute.
So it's slightly wider than...
Oh no, I really want to make one as well.
Yeah. This is so cute. Like, I love knitting this lace pattern. It's easy enough that I have already memorized it. I don't have to look at the chart, but there's stripe. They're like because of the stripe pattern.
With the rows of violets.
It kind of feels like you're knitting stripes because you're always like getting to the end of one section.
But this is even better because you don't have to change yarns all the time.
Exactly. You don't, you don't have to work with multiple. Unless you want to do this kind of striping. But this is so fun to knit. I rarely knit any of my patterns more than once. So if this is something that this is like the fourth project with this stitch pattern that I've been making. Like I made a tee and then I made 2 scarves and now I'm making this blouse. So that really tells you that this is fun to knit, because I was already thinking about also adding socks, but then we decided that maybe it's a bit too late to knit lace socks for this year. So we're going to add the socks maybe next spring.
Yeah.
And I think this would also be so nice for like a sleeveless top. Or like a vest. So maybe we'll add more Daisy Days patterns
to the family.
Yes. And I have a sample knitter who's made the tea version for me in red. It's also in the mail. So I'm looking forward to getting that.
Yeah, it's gonna look so good on you.
So the whole lot of Daisy Days. Like I said, the pattern is probably out.
Yeah, when you see this video.
Yeah, so we'll just link everything below. Yeah. And also the tutorials. I don't know if I can get this tea tutorial ready by the time we release the pattern, but at least the scarf tutorial is ready. What else are you knitting? What's on your needles?
Well, this project has been hibernating a bit during my sample knitting, but now this is back on my needles, and it's the Daydreamer skirt. I was thinking of maybe, because now it doesn't cover my bum yet, but after a few centimeters, maybe I should make like a knee-length version.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be like soon start the lace pattern, and then because I think that would be like a super cute summery.
Oh yeah.
Because the white screams summer to me.
Exactly.
And not really like a fall.
Oh yeah, and I've noticed with white pants in the fall, when it gets muddy,
yes,
you can't really wear them. Like.
And it also rains a lot during the summer as well. So maybe it would be a bit more practical if it's not too long. But let's see. Yeah.
I would really like to see how it looks as a shorter.
Yeah. Okay, good. I have your blessing then.
Yeah. But I think I also wrote it in the pattern, if I remember correctly, that you can...
I'll have to check,
you can do it.
But this is so easy to modify.
Yeah.
You just knit to the length you want and then add the...
Exactly.
And you could even shorten the
lace pattern,
lace pattern if you wanted to in the end.
Yeah, you can leave out a couple of...
Yeah, and this is knitted in the recommended yarn, Sandnes Garn Line in... Färg. What's the color? 1002.
Yeah.
This speaks Norwegian, so my brain switched to Swedish. And
exactly.
Color. Yeah.
What else do we have on our needles? I don't know. I've probably shown this in some video.
I love that.
This is the girls' weekend pullover, and this is something that I started over a year ago, in March, and it was supposed to be a summer pattern for last summer, but then I got busy with everything else, and it was left hibernating also, and then I picked it up because I was still excited about this stitch pattern, and I really liked the look of it, and I picked it up again. But then I felt this is also the Rerum Natura. It's one, like the yarns are one of my favorite summer yarns, so that's why we use them a lot. It's the Candid.
Candid, yeah.
So it's a cotton wool blend, and I felt that it's a bit too warm for a summer version, so I decided to add a long sleeve version.
I love the sleeves with no decreases. I feel like they're so trendy, but still timeless.
Yeah, so I wanted to have like these wider sleeves, and I didn't want to mess with the stitch pattern at all. I want it to be
clean and crisp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they're just like very, very straight. And I'm working on the second sleeve, as you can see. And I ran out of yarn for this.
So now you're stuck on Sleeve Island, waiting for yarn mail.
I have enough yarn for the sleeves, but I don't have enough for the body.
Oh,
and I'm waiting for my friend Emma to come to Finland to bring some, because I could order some from UK, but ordering from UK, because UK is no longer part of EU, I would have to pay customs and everything. So I ordered the yarns to my friend Emma's house.
Who is bringing them from the UK?
Emma is coming to Finland, so she's bringing the yarns to me. So that's why it's slightly on hold. And also this pattern is currently being test knitted, and it's coming out in mid-August.
Now I'm really torn if I want to cast this on or the Daisy Days on, but maybe I'll have to cast both of them on. They're so cute.
The Daisy Days is so quick to knit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it feels like...
This feels a bit more autumn, fall, so maybe I'll first...
So this comes out as a tee and the long sleeve at the same time. So I've been planning my knitting project for my US trip. I'm going to be there for 3.5. Almost 3.5 weeks. So I'm first going to Flock. We have the book release party in Seattle, then the Flock Fiber Festival, and then on the following weekend I'm going to the Grocery Girls Alaska cruise. So I'm going to be 3 weeks in the States, and I need some knitting projects. It's always like, how many projects
to bring
should you bring so that you have enough, but not too many. And of course, I want to have space in my bag
to bring some souvenirs.
And to buy yarn from there. I'm going to be visiting some yarn shops. I'm going to go to a yarn festival. So I'm not going to run out of yarn. So that's not the problem. But still, like, how many projects to bring?
And projects you can knit at the retreat while talking to people and in the plane, and like special kinds of...
I have to have... I like casting on something new on the trip, so that I have kind of like a souvenir project from it.
To remember the trip.
But then also I need something that I don't have to calculate, I don't have to think about. So I have to, like for the plane, I have to have 2 different projects. Something that it's like... totally full safe, that if I have like made a mistake in my calculations and I have to rethink something, then I have the other project that I can just mindlessly knit and pick up. So I've been thinking what to bring. I'm going to take the tea version with me. So that's, of course, I'm not going to have time to finish this one before we go, so that's one of my projects. I have to finish it while I'm on the trip. And then I just bought this like really cute butter yellow sock yarn. It's Arvetta, Filkolana Arvetta, and I want to knit a pair of socks. I haven't just decided what sock pattern.
You have so many good ones.
I think I want to do the Celia socks again with like a longer leg, so I only have the ankle length ones now, so that might be something that I cast on. I also have some yarn for new Lumme socks that I've had in my stash for a really long time. I just haven't had time to.
Me too. I have planned one pair for my mom, and I just have to cast them on.
But can I already tell that we were thinking about having like a fall flower, fall flowers, fall flower, not wallflower, fall flower.
Say that quick.
Tongue twister. Fall flower, knit along later this year. So
in the fall.
I might save the Lumme socks for that. I think that would be a perfect project for that. And also, like, then if I make just unicolor socks, then I have to take just one yarn with me. If I do a color work
yeah.
sock, then I have to carry 2 colors. But I'm going to take one color project with me when I go. So this is the Sky Dance from Brooklyn General Store, and I'm already drawn all the charts and made all the calculations for a new sweater. So I'm going to use this for a new flower yoke sweater. So something to add to the Lumme pullover and Poppy Bloom family. But now this is a fingering weight, so something a bit more lightweight. And it's going to be my Rhinebeck sweater. So that's my plan. So this is going to be the main color, and this is going to be the contrasting color for the flowers. So that's my plan. And it's going to be my throw project. So this one, and then I have the Girls Weekend Tee and the socks. I think that's going to be enough-ish for 3 weeks. Or maybe not. I don't know. What else do you have on your needles?
Our last projects we have on our needles.
I have 2 more.
This is a very small but very
That's so cute.
Fun pattern. Do you recognize it before I say it? It's the poet scarf.
It's so pretty. It goes so well with your tee.
This would work perfectly. And this is my 5th poet scarf.
Oh, really?
I told on your Instagram that I've made 4 of them. 1 for my grandma, 1 for my other grandma, 1 for my aunt, 1 for me, and I've lost my...
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know where it went. My best friend said, now someone has a pretty scarf somewhere. Last winter I used it so much I must have just left it somewhere.
Oh no.
But now I'm casting on another, and it's the perfect pink color, and I'm going to love it. I'm using the Filkkolana Arvetta in color 318. I think it might be something to do with cherries or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Looks and like then, that, like sakura.
And then the Isager Silk Mohair in color 27. And I just bought these from Snorre, and I love them. And I almost remembered the chart from the beginning. Like I
just have to do the increases, like when to do the increases. But the main pattern is very easy to memorize.
I've made a few poet pullovers as well for or the poetic or poetry. So I love the lace pattern.
It's so fun to knit.
And almost nostalgic already.
You also made the skirt.
Oh, for the Leiden magazine. Yeah, that's true.
The Leiden magazine, the 10-year anniversary issue is coming out at the same time as my book, like next week, and there's the poet scarf, poet skirt.
Yes,
poet skirt pattern that you
knitted for me. I forgot that I knit that as well, but
you made that.
I
really
so much fun.
like. I've been thinking about my fall knitting plans, and I think the poet scarf is something that I definitely want to. Skirt.
Poet skirt. Definitely something Sari wants.
I also want to make another scarf. I think I've made 4.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of you, so you have to pick it up now.
I think I've made 3, and then I have 2 that were knitted by sample knitters.
Yes,
I think. So I really want to make another one because it's such a fun knit.
And it goes by so quickly, and then you're like, oh, is this the over already?
But I want to do the skirt.
Poet skirt.
And then
maybe a matching top.
Yeah, I want to do like a whole outfit, and I've been thinking about what colors, and I think I now settled on burgundy or navy blue. Like tone. If I
those two,
find the perfect navy blue, I might go for that, but it has to be kind of like these pants that it's almost black.
Yeah,
more black than blue. So
let's see.
Yeah, but I think burgundy would be gorgeous as well. So and I haven't really decided yet whether I want to do the poetria or the poetic or poetry for the sweater. So I'm not going to do the poet because that's fingering weight and the skirt is fingering plus mohair or DK. But I think poetria, poetry or poetic would work really well for that. I don't know yet which one to pick.
But you can start with the skirt and then...
Yeah, I can do that. I was first thinking about doing the poetria and then have a turtleneck for it. But I don't know yet. Let's see. Let's see. I always have so many plans that I'm not going to make, and the reality is that I never have.
You're only one
enough.
person who
I never
has
have,
2 hands.
And then I have to have time to cast on all the inspiring ideas that I get, all the new things as well, so I can just focus on old things. I have 2 more knits that I wanted to show you. So another knit along that we're going to have next fall is with Chloe Benjamin and Ritual Dyes. So Chloe has made a new book. It's called The Understory.
Comes out September 1st.
Yeah, September 1st. And also we're starting to knit along at that time. So Rachel from Ritual Dyes and me, we are both really big readers. And last summer we started talking about our love for books and Chloe's new book that was coming out. So we pitched this idea with Chloe last year at Flock that how about Rachel dyes a specific colorway and I designed something to go with the book launch. So that's actually happening. That's something that we've been working on behind the scenes for the past year, and the knit along and everything starts at the beginning of September when this book comes out. I have this preview copy, so I've already read it and it's such a good book. So I've been dying to talk about the book. I already read it last year, like before Christmas, and I haven't been able to talk about it to anybody. So I'm really waiting for other people to also read it so that I can talk about it with people. But as you can see,
look how well they go together.
Yeah, so Rachel dyed the yarn and you sample knitted the cardigan for me.
The gray version.
Yeah, it's called Understory. Cardigan, and then I'm knitting a little scarf at the moment
with these yarns
to match the cardigan, and I'm making a tutorial for it as well. And when I come back from States, I'm going to cast on another cardigan so that I can do a full tutorial for this the cardigan as well. But this is what I've been making at the moment. I'm almost at the halfway point, so I'm going to do one more cable pattern repeat and then I'm going to start decreasing to the other tip. So it's like this long slim cable scarf that you can wrap around your neck a few times. So this is the combination and I really love how they knit up. I think Rachel captured the feel of the book so nicely with this combination. And my last thing is the Show Your Colors. Just put this on the floor so I don't have everything on me.
And we've loved seeing your versions of it. It's been so fun.
Before I forget, we have the meetup at Flock on Saturday at 12:30 and it's at
the 1st of August.
Yeah, but it's the Saturday, Flock Saturday, 12:30, and it's the steps that are on the floor above the marketplace. So there. So we're going to meet up there. So if you have knitted yours, Show Your Colors, or even if you have it still on your needles, you can come and say hi. I will be there at 12:30, and then we can take some photos together and show our colors. Yay! So I have my 2 Show Your Colors these here. So this was the first one that I made, the OG.
Yes.
And then this is the one that I made for the tutorial, and it's also it's here.
Oh, I love the etchings in black. So
and
pretty.
I really like this
Oh,
this
yeah,
little
all the
detail
colours
that
in,
I
yeah.
made for the neckband. So I added some stripes there as well. And then I have my last one on my needles. I'm going to finish this before I leave for the US. I only have like the last striping left from the body, as well as the bottom hem, and then I have the sleeves and the neckband. The problem is that I'm working with leftover yarns, so this is how much I have left.
So you need a tiny bit more
I need
to
a tiny
finish.
bit more of this. I've been asking around if somebody has, so that I don't have to order a full skein of that. I still have enough of this, but
the main color.
Yeah, I need probably just as much as I have here, like a teeny tiny bit. I think this is still enough for 2 more stripes for the hem, but I think I need 1 more stripe for the hem, and then
the
sleeves need 1 stripe each, and this is not enough for 3 stripes for the hem and 2 stripes for the
sleeves.
The sleeves. I've been doing yarn chicken with this one. I'm trying to get a bit more my hands on, like a bit more of this, or then I'll just have to go to Snurre and find something that's matching that. But yeah, this is Labby and Amy's silk tweed. It's been a really nice yarn to knit with. It's my first time working with this yarn, and it's a 100% silk yarn. It's a bit more nice, like a nubbly than most of the silk yarns. My only problem with this one is that it's somehow slightly sticky. So these like 2 yarns get tangled all the time, and it's sometimes a bit hard to work with. It's okay all the time, like when I'm weeding with just one color, but when I have the 2 colors, they kind of like they somehow, it feels like they're magnetic and they get stuck to each other, and then they start going around, and it's a mess that I have to try to untangle all the time. But yeah, do we have something else to say about the knit along? You still have time to post your photos on Instagram, and also the Ravelry group is still there if you want to chat over there. We have the meet up at Flock, and even if you can't make it to Flock, you can still continue working on your Show Your Colors tees and sharing them. And Liisa is going to pick the winners
on August 3rd.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Monday,
post them on Instagram.
After Flock is all wrapped up, Liisa, I will be in the States, and I will be probably having a little time off before the cruise, like between Flock and the cruise. So you're going to
hold down the fort here.
Yeah, exactly. So Liisa is going to pick and contact the winners.
Yes.
And we had a gift card from Line, a gift card from Knitting for Olive, and then we have the mood bag that we can.
And also some of your new books.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then for the Instagram people, I think are we going to do 1 more round of free patterns for Instagram? I think we could do that before, like one more.
Yeah, because it's been really nice showing your guys' versions of Sari's Instagram.
Yeah, so we could do 1 more community post before next weekend. I think that's everything we had for today. It turned out to be a bit longer episode than I was.
But these are always nice to watch as a viewer, I think.
That's good to know.
Nice to get some progress on your knitting.
I feel like it's nice to have Liisa here. I've been struggling for a long time doing the podcast because I feel so silly always sitting here and talking to myself and laughing at my own jokes. So I feel like it's so much nicer to do it with somebody else.
And also, I said this on Instagram already, but thank you guys so much for being so nice to me and so welcoming and only giving nice comments and feedback, and thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you here. But yeah, that's everything we had for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys at Flock.
Yeah.
And even if we don't see at Flock, just keep sharing your projects on Instagram.
Sari always looks through Instagram posts.
Yeah.
She's like, I saw this version,
Yeah,
I saw this version.
yeah.
So she really looks at them.
Yeah, so nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Bye.